So here we go again, lads. I just took a break from putting up videos there over the last couple of days because I wanted to see what was going to be going on with the Gunners there over the last couple of days. Just to see if the standards were rising a little bit. But as I sit here today at 12 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon, what I see is the standards dropping even more so. Over the last couple of days, everyone's gassed up about our second big signing, if you want to call it big, of Vieira. Lads there, top Gunners saying that they know of him, that they've seen him playing, highlights on YouTube, shit like that. I can honestly tell you here today, lads, sitting here on my sofa, he ain't the fucking answer. Everybody calm the fuck down. He's a fucking average player at best. And if you think that he's going to come to us next season and light up the Premiership and be the best Portuguese midfielder in the Premier League, like he has been talked about, you're living in cuckoo world, lads. You're living on a different planet. This Vieira, to me, is not a good signing. Because, to me, what I want is Arsenal to compete against the best of the best. Standards up here. For me, I want my club to win the Premier League. I want my club to compete to win the Champions League. We won't be competing again this season, like we haven't competed for the last fucking 18 years, by buying dirt players like Vieira, for example. Lads there said that the hope is going to come and he's going to light up the Premier League and he's going to be a top player for us. And I'd love to see that happening. But I'm a realist. It's not fucking happening. He's not good enough. These are simple fucking facts, lads. So, as far as I'm concerned, as we speak, this transfer window has been a fucking disaster. Now, Edu comes out yesterday, giving an interview, that the club is so happy about the signing of Vieira. I have a question. Vieira was asked, did he meet Arteta? He said, no, he hasn't met him. Talked to him on the phone, but hasn't met him face to face. I thought Arteta's the manager. Would it not be important then for the manager to talk to the player before the player signs for Arsenal? Face to face. Or is it that Edu is the number one when it comes to transfers? I can't understand it. But anyway, Edu goes along then, he says that he wants a young team, that they're able to play with each other for a good 3, 4, 5, 6 years. There's your excuse straight away, lads. If you don't compete this year, sure, it's a 5 or 6 year plan. So then we won't compete next season, and the following season, and the following season after that. But we'll have this Edu still saying, next year is our 6 years, this was the plan. So he's there sitting there fucking yesterday saying that the young team that they have, it's 100% the idea to have a young team, that they're all able to play with each other for a 3, 4, 5, 6 year plan. My plan is to win the Premier League, or at least challenge to win the Premier League. This season coming. When the Premier League starts in 6 fucking weeks from now. That's my fucking plan for Arsenal Football Club. Not fucking 3, 4, 5, 6 years to compete. I've just been waiting the last 18 fucking years to compete. So I have to wait another 6 fucking years. That's the fucking standards of Arsenal Football Club. This fucking prick. Talking shit. Smoking his big fucking Cuban cigars on his fucking jet skis. Fuck Edo. It's a fucking scandal. So while he's talking shit about 3, 4, 5, 6 years plan with the young players, does he actually think, is he fucking stupid not to realise that if we don't compete next season, which we won't, does he not think for 1 minute that Saka, and I'll just take Saka as an example, might just say to himself, what the fuck am I doing here? And move on to someone else, to one of the bigger clubs the following season. You see what I mean? So we're going to be losing our best players with this fucking plan that Edo is talking about. Not good enough. This is Arsenal Football Club. Why can we not have youth and experienced players amongst them? What's wrong with that? To compete. It's absolutely fucking shocking what's going on. And then we go on to Eddie Nketiah. That the club loves him. That we're looking for the right characters within the squad. Eddie Nketiah is the right character, the right player for the squad to compete. Eddie Nketiah, 10 Premier League goals in 5 years. And he's the right character, he's the right player. It's a joke. But the biggest joke of them all to me is this. I think that Jesus is going to be an Arsenal player. But I think that's where the buck stops. I think that Jesus will be our number 1 striker, but Eddie Nketiah will be our number 2 striker. And I think that that's all we're going to have as our strike force. So we're going to be relying on Jesus and Eddie Nketiah to fire in the goals for Arsenal Football Club this coming season. Not going to happen, lads. Not going to compete. Not with the likes of that. I want Jesus because he's better than what we have. But I want another player, an additional player, to go in up forward with him. A big fella, they have to hold up the ball. They have to bring in player into the play. Do you know what I mean? Not 2 leprechauns, lads. Because that's all they are. Like I said, lads, I'm a realist. I'm sitting here today and I can tell you what's going to happen next season without it even coming yet. Not going to compete at any level. That's what's going to happen. But what do I know? But according to Edo, anyway, everything is nice and rosy in the garden at Arsenal. Everybody loves each other. Everybody is so looking forward to the new season and all the rest of it. But it is just a plan. It's just a vision. A single-minded vision on Arteta's behalf. I want to see that vision turn into a fucking championship side. But I know that ain't going to happen. So yeah. Then I see that they're talking about Rafinha, the fella that plays for Leeds. Heavily linked to us there as well over the last couple of days. Thought about a 65 to 75 million transfer for him. When did he ever become a £75 million player? 30 million at best. Where are you going to start him in? Where are you going to put him in the team? Out on the right wing, where Saka is? Don't we already have Pepe? What's the difference between him and Rafinha? The whole thing is upside down, lads. The whole club is a fucking mess. It's not getting any better. As far as I'm sitting here today and I'm thinking it's all, the standards were very, very low. But to me, they're even gone lower over the last few days. Sick of it, lads. Last week we had the whole thing right thing. Here we are this week with the whole Edo thing. Like, where does it stop? And the Arsenal fans are all gassed up about the whole situation. Oh, looking so forward. Everything's going to be great. We're going to compete. We're going to win this. We're going to win that. We're going to win fuck all. Arsenal Football Club is dead. Has been for years. Everybody wake up and realise what's going on. That's my take on the whole situation. I am fucking pissed off. Not good enough at any level, in my opinion. Anyway, lads, I'm getting the fuck out of here. May go back to work. But, yeah, I just thought I'd post up this quick video just to let you know that I'm still alive. Still pushing for Arsenal to get to where we used to be. I'll keep on voicing my opinion. But Rafinha, Jesus, Eddie Nketiah's new contract, Vieira, and all that shit, not fucking good enough for Arsenal Football Club. You will see next season. On to them, Arteta, Edu, and the whole fucking lot of them. Get the fuck out of my club, show the bastards, after fucking destroying us. On to the next time, lads. Appreciate all your support. I'm up to 58 subscribers. I'd like to say a big thank you to every single one of you that have subscribed. Let's get up to number 60. I'd be delighted. Thanks very much, lads, for your continued support. On to the next time. Take care.